So Rockstar did it again, and they just dropped what they're calling a special limited time offer for returning players. And at first glance, it sounds like a pretty sweet deal. $3 million in GTA Online up for grabs just for coming back to the game. But once you take a closer look, yeah, it's not exactly the no strings attached bonus that it's being made out to be by them. But I want to take a moment to unpack what this offer actually is, what Rockstar is trying to accomplish with it, and why it feels a little tone deaf for the long-time active players who have been sticking with this game all along. It's one of those things that seems generous on paper, but the catch, well, let's just say that this gift comes with a price tag. Let's break it down. To start, yeah, the word gift is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Basically, like I was saying, this is aimed at players who haven't logged into GTA Online in the past 60 days, and so if that's you, you can technically get $3 million in-game, but only after you do some spending first. You'll get $1 million in GTA Online just for logging in, which sounds nice, until you see that the other $2 million is locked behind purchases. And to unlock the full amount, Rockstar wants you to buy a shark card, specifically a great white, a whale, or a megalodon shark card to get an extra $1.5 million, and subscribe to GTA Plus to grab another $500,000. So yeah, it's less of a reward and more of a coupon disguised as a free gift. It's like being told, hey, we'll give you $3 million, but then immediately adding, if you buy something first. It kind of feels like when a store gives you a $5 coupon, but only after spending $100. And to be honest, it's a little weird that loyal active players get nothing here at all, while people who haven't touched the game in months are the ones being incentivized to come back in with bribes, basically. It's Rockstar dangling cash in front of lapsed players and saying, please come back, but also bring your wallet. In a way, it's a smart business move, sure, but let's not pretend that this is some generous giveaway. It is a monetization strategy at the end of the day that's disguised as a welcome gift, and it kind of underlines how desperate they are right now to re-engage inactive accounts before the next big GTA Online DLC this summer, or even the GTA 6 marketing cycle hits, which should hopefully still be in the next few months here, even though we're basically kind of left in the dark nonetheless. But still, if you were already thinking about buying a shark card or testing out GTA Plus again, it is a little extra money for your trouble, but if not, this quote-unquote offer is basically Rockstar asking you to pay to claim your reward. So yeah, generous, right? Not. We're stealing some weapons today, ladies and gentlemen. I just started up an Oscar Guzman work. Of course, the Flies Again missions are paying out double money and double RP, but pretty soon I'll be doing a live stream, so I'm gonna hold off on those missions for that stream. So I'm just going to do some work on the side. We have to steal the weapons. This is much better than delivering the weapons, I think. I mean, it's sort of the same mission, but it's a little bit more enjoyable. But I haven't done this one with my Akula yet, so I want to fly over to Harmony and kind of take advantage. But I just absolutely love the fact that Rockstar is basically doing it again with like the fake giveaways. The scam giveaways is essentially what you can call it, because they are giving away money to players, but there's a catch. There's strings attached. And so why do they have it listed on their website that it's a generous offer when realistically it's just a bonus, you know? I mean, they could not do it at all. That argument is certainly valid, but I just have to wonder if it is just going to be a bonus or you want to classify it as a generous offer. Even if it was a generous offer, why are they leaving it to basically bait and entice and incentivize longtime players who've stopped playing the game, or longtime not playing the game players to actually play, versus actual longtime players who, you know, have supported this game day in, day out? Maybe they could take advantage, because like, yeah, you know, do they need the money necessarily because they're longtime players but they don't have money? No, but it's not necessarily for that reason, right? Like, they could just use it because they've supported the game for a while. Like, why would you want to ignore some customers like that? I just don't understand that aspect of it. Maybe I would spend $5 on the game to get and take advantage of a bonus like that, but I wouldn't even be eligible. Most of us watching this video probably wouldn't even be eligible because of the fact that we're actively playing the game, right? Like, it's a little bit bizarre. So I see the reasoning in getting players who haven't played the game for a while to get back in and give them some boosts and ways to incentivize them to play the game and spend some extra money, and maybe that'll bait them into playing the game even more and spending even more money. But at the same time, just ignoring, I would say, most of the players that are gonna see that offer, which are the active players, especially the YouTube squad. Like, and I don't even mean that, whoops, I gotta hook up the weapons. I don't even mean that for my channel. I mean in general, people who watch YouTube videos on a game are the most vocal minority, right? And so we're not even in the equation at all. The casuals, you know, the people who don't watch YouTube videos on the game, just come back from work and play for a little bit. They suck at the game. They don't know, you know, how to play in free aim. They don't know how to play in auto aim. They don't know how to make money. You know, they probably still grind contact missions to make money. They barely engage with the Cluck and Bell farm rate, things like that. Like, those types of players, that's who this bonus and this quote-unquote gift applies to. And so they're not even going to see that offer, because you have to go on Rockstar's website to find out, or you have to watch a YouTube video like you're doing in this discussion video, right? Like, you're watching me talk about it and talk about this topic. And yeah, it may show up as an offer on the splash screen of a game, but those casuals who are just coming back to, you know, play their 35 minutes of GTA Online for the week, they're probably going to miss it because they're not even paying attention to the loading screen, splash screen menu. They're probably on their phone. They're probably listening to music. They're like not like locked into the game grinding, right? They're not grinders, man. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that it like, I don't know how the word is supposed to get out to those players to incentivize them to play the game again without them already being a part of the ecosystem. If they're not playing the game, they're not a part of the game's ecosystem. Therefore, they would not be seeing this offer, or most likely not seeing this offer. Also, please excuse my voice. I'm not really sick anymore, but I don't know. My throat feels kind of scratchy still. Like, my voice is a little bit coarse. Like, I'm stuffed up a little bit, like a little bit congested. Nothing's terrible. It's already now, I mean, I'm making this video at like 5:30 p.m. on Sunday. I'm going to be uploading this Monday the 24th at 10 a.m. when you guys are watching this video, if you're watching it day one. But like, I got back from Utah Tuesday and I was like basically up all night for that point anyway, but like, I should be fine now. I've gotten plenty of sleep. I don't know, do you guys feel that way? Like, if you're not getting good sleep, you're not playing GTA Online well, or any video game well for that reason. I feel like I could have been a little bit faster on that mission or something. I'm almost just kind of yeah, I'm just chilling. We're kicking back, we're playing a game, we're grinding, baby, we're just vibing. Little ramble today. I just like getting on the sticks, you know, playing some GTA, especially if I'm not going to be live streaming for a specific day. Like, I like to come out with some live gameplay in my videos so that you guys get at least a little bit more interactivity with the content and things like that. So let me know if you want some more like laid back discussion, things like that. You know, we prefaced this video with the news and info, and now we've kind of just been discussing and chatting about it a little bit. The more I've been getting back into live streaming, and of course specifically with the GTA Online live streams, thank you guys so much for supporting those, because for so long all I was doing was Red Dead. Now for the most part I'm just doing GTA. I'll do a little bit of Red Dead here and there, but it's been a while. But like, we're back with the PC, you know, so 4080 Super's cooking, the i9 14900K CPU from Intel's working well again after getting that replaced as well. The new RAM, DDR5 RAM's working well. Somehow all of that stuff was wrong with the PC. Meanwhile, I replaced all those parts myself by going to Best Buy and Amazon and getting those equivalent, like those same exact parts, but just new ones to replace and test out why I was having those screen tearing issues and things like that. But I was still having screen tearing issues. And it's just the way internal capture cards work, like the Elgato 4K Pro Mark II, or just the 4K Pro, which is the newer one, despite it not saying Mark II on it, things like that. Like, now I have the Elgato 4KX, which is an external capture card. Everything's just working so much better. And like, the screen tearing is gone, but also it's like so many little things between a bunch of hardware actually genuinely needing to get replaced. Main Gear was saying, even though I already replaced all that stuff on my end, and then that still didn't fix the issue, so I needed to return all those parts. But between all of that, and then also I think Windows 11 just absolutely hates when you duplicate or clone your displays. And so if any of you guys like make content, or, you know, do live streams, or deal with like OBS or capture cards with AverMedia or Elgato, you probably know what I'm talking about here when I mention full screen preview projecting with OBS, because you don't need to duplicate your display if you don't want to, if you have a 2 PC setup. Pass-through doesn't really make a difference. I was still getting the screen tearing on the capture side, which just didn't make sense, considering it was just, you know, going to be an HDMI from the GPU through the capture card to my monitor. But like, I was getting tearing no matter what, whether I was duplicating my display, whether I was extending my display and using OBS Preview Project, or just using the capture card as pass-through, just like you would do with a console trying to capture gameplay. All of that was resulting with tearing on my main display and the capture side. Like, it shouldn't have been technologically possible with why that was happening, but it was. Nonetheless, if you guys have been experiencing that issue, I can tell you for certain Windows 11 absolutely sucks when it comes to multiple displays. I never had these problems on my other PCs on Windows 10, but it's been a thing with Windows 11, and now that I'm back on Windows 10, the problems are gone. Between me having an external capture card that fixed the stutter and jitter in OBS, I'm about to die here, and then also the fact that, Yeah, Windows 11 is absolutely dog water. Maybe it's just 24H2. 23H2 is pretty stable, I would assume. But I know for a fact that 24H2 is not it. And I couldn't revert back anyway. And like, I've wiped my drive so many times. So finally, we got all that stuff sorted. But anyways, we're back and we're cooking. Right now, I'm monitor cap playing GTA again, so that feels good. It feels good playing at 144 FPS once again. But we just wheelied in the Avarice. That's crazy. I'm just so happy to be back to like having a good setup for videos, having the live stream quality be good, because I was making do on my old iBuyPower PC with the 2080 Super for content and things like that. Like, that PC is still fine. It had a 2080 Super in it. It has an i9 9900K Asus Z690 motherboard, but like for the streams, I just wanted a little bit better quality because I couldn't pump the graphics up as high, especially with like Red Dead. It was a problem. For some reason, that 2080 Super, I don't know, somehow it just wasn't performing well with Red Dead. Meanwhile, that was my first gaming PC that I was using Red Dead for, or that I was using to play Red Dead when it dropped on PC. Somehow it just like wasn't doing well anymore, but GTA looked fine. I mostly make GTA Online content at this point anyways. But I really just want to come out with this video, one, to inform you of the news, but now this segment of the live gameplay, just to thank you guys so much for supporting what I do, you know, the live streams, the videos. So much more content to come. As you know, I do a big video every single Sunday, and I think I'm at the point now with the time I'm saving throughout the week. You know, I just have a good schedule, so I could probably fit in another on Saturdays too. I may just dedicate the weekends to like big, heavy hitter, super powerful, awesome meta guides, strategies, tips, tricks. I want to bring some new content to the channel on Fridays and Mondays too, if I can. That's why you're seeing this video, because it's just an extra topic for the week. Obviously, live streams are going to continue. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Of course, check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Like I said, I live stream GTA Online consistently every single week. We're going to be keeping up with those live streams at Hazardous HDTV. All of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Look at my character. We are absolutely riddled with bullets, man. Anyways, hopefully you all have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the weekly update reminder in case you missed out. I'll see you guys then. Adios, amigos.